Hi guys, well I saw Iron Man 2 last night and what can I say about this film? It's a fantastic film. Is it better than the first one? No, I wouldn't say so, but I would actually say it's as good as the first one. Um, the first one was great because it was all about Tony Stark. The story was centered around him. We got to know who the man was, why he became Iron Man, why we should care about the character, and Robert Downey Jr. was fantastic at playing the role. It's basically just the second movie kicks off exactly where the last movie ended. He's revealed himself to the public that he is Iron Man. Most people love him, the general public seem to love him, and it turns out that life is good for Tony Stark on the outset, but inside there's great troubles within his personal life, and also there's a lot of people who are out to get him. The government, for obvious reasons, want the suit. Mickey Rourke's character, who plays Whiplash, fantastically by the way, Mickey Rourke is fantastic in this film. He obviously has a big grudge against Iron Man, which is explained right at the start of the film. Why that may be, it goes into more detail later on. But the backstory on him is explained fairly quickly, and I think in a really well done way. It doesn't linger on it too much. It tells you what you need to know, and that's about it. And you really grow to enjoy the villain by his character grows during the storyline. It doesn't take away from Tony Stark, which is, thankfully, Tony Stark Iron Man is still the centre of the story, and all the other characters still revolve around him. So you've got Rhodey as War Machine. His reasons for becoming War Machine. His conflict with his friendship with Tony Stark is there still. His relationship with Pepper Potts. By the way, Rhodey, played by Don Cheadle, was fantastic. I thought he was played a lot better. He was a lot better at Rhodey than the previous guy, who I can't think of his name at the moment. But as I said, going back to Gwyneth Paltrow, their relationship was done really well. It's kind of like a love-hate relationship, a bit like Han Solo, Princess Leia in Empire Strikes Back kind of way. So the love story is not mushy and lingers on too much and takes away from the pace of the film. Jon Favreau's role as Happy Hogan, the bodyguard, he's given he's fleshed out his own role a bit better, I think, and he's got some really comedic moments in the film. And the Black Widow, played by Scarlett Johansson, a little bit superficial really. I didn't really feel the need for her to be in the movie, but I mean, it's nice that she's there. It doesn't really expand on the character or what she's really about, but they might go into more details maybe in an Avenger movie. But for what she does in the movie, she's really good. The guy that played Justin Hammer, what's his name? Sam Rockwell. Yeah, he was good. Justin Hammer, sleazy weapons dealer, and Sam Rockwell played it like that. Maybe he became unlikable to a few people by the way he played the character, but I think that's the point of the guy. He's an unlikable guy. He's a bit of a fraud, if anything, and you see the reason why. I mean, he's trying to capitalise basically on the fact that Tony Stark really doesn't want to be in the weapons game anymore, and he's taken advantage of that, and he's meant to be dislikable. So I thought Sam Rockwell played the role perfectly. So as I said, the story is revolved around Tony Stark, but the pacing of the film is it's fast paced, and then it slows down. It allows you to relax, get into the characters, and see what they're about. And then when the action comes, you appreciate the action, and then it speeds up. It slows down again, lets you get to know a bit more of what's going on in the storyline. The soundtrack is really well done as well. It sort of moves the pace of it's really well paced with the movie, should I say. It's just a fantastic film. I think the reason I like it, the way it slows down and speeds up, it makes you, you know, really appreciate those action moments. The CGI is done really well, by the way, and the special effects are fantastic. And as I said, when the action kicks in, it makes you appreciate it, because you know, you've been following the story really closely, and then you're appreciating what's going on. If you watch a Michael Bay film, for instance, you know, you got crash, bang, wallop, all going, you know, all this crazy fighting going through the whole film, and at the end you're sitting there exhausted, not really caring what the hell's going on by the end of the film. But this is different. You care about the characters, and you care about exactly what's going on in the film. As I said, Robert Downey Jr. is now Tony Stark. I couldn't imagine any other actor playing him. It's basically, he is to Tony Stark what Harrison Ford is to Indiana Jones. I mean, you really couldn't imagine anyone else being that character. Jon Favreau, fantastic director, and I really hope he gets the gig for Avengers. He really understands what fans want from a superhero movie. He knows that you have to concentrate on the main character itself. It might be a bit hard with all these other superheroes all fighting for attention in the Avengers, but I think as long as they've all got good movies themselves, you know, the actual Avengers movie should pan out to be or turn out to be pretty good. It should be a great movie once we get to know, you know, who the characters are in their own movies. By the way, stay to the end of the credits for Iron Man 2, because at the end credits there is a reference to another superhero character who should be coming out, or should have his own movie pretty soon in the near future. And that's basically it. I would say, I would say it's different to Iron Man 2 in the way that the story is structured, but it doesn't suffer any less for it. I would definitely tell you to go out and see this film. It was a fantastic movie, and you'll have a blast. I'll catch you later, guys. Hope this review was helpful.